This is what's showing on there. Are we on? Oh, shoot. All right.
Pass is incomplete.
Do we think we're on? Okay, here we go. Now we are back. Sorry, missed out. Things are right now down to 2:52 left, 22-7 lead. But Huskies trying to get a score here. They're going to short gain by Burns with a carry around the left side. But right now they're inside the 10-yard line. But a lot of time coming off the clock on the Huskies' drive. Just a lot of short runs and just enough to get a first down on a fourth down play along this way. And here we are, second down and about 8 to go. The ball sitting right around the 9-yard line.
We apologize for the technical difficulties as we got kicked off the air, but
they give him the snap right to Burns, and he's going to run into a wall of Warriors. So that's going to help upon the run of some more time off the clock down to 2:10 and counting down.
Just to recap quickly while we were away, Waupun able to force a fumble down near the 10-yard line or 12-yard line. Weren't able to score. Huskies have been on a long march, but taking a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, they got Burns back as a quarterback on all these, and they're going to try a little trickery now, and it's going down to the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Huskies with 1:42 left. That's a nice play. You start out with Burns getting it and get a reverse, and you get it in the hands eventually of the quarterback, Landon Floyd, who throws a touchdown with 1:42 left.
Trent Rory on the catch, the 6-foot tight end. They list him as a tight end, not that big a guy.
Going for the extra point on this one. So still get themselves within a score, and now they're going to try some of that. I think the snap wasn't there, and Waupun's going to get it back, and she can't.
You can't.
Sure,
No,
sure, can't
that's a dead play.
Okay. But the thing that happened there is they had a bad snap in there, and then Waupun gets the ball back, and they're up by 9 right now, 22-13. So a big gaff there by the Huskies with 1:42 left, and
Makes it a two-score
Yeah,
game, so
yeah.
Waupun should be feeling pretty safe about it.
yeah, a big turn of events there. Nice job by the Huskies to just keep on going with the game plan. They did run a lot of time off the clock on that slow drive up the field and end up with that touchdown with 1:42 left, but don't get what should have been just a regular easy chip shot extra point to get themselves within one score, 8 points down here against the Warriors. Now Waupun with a 9-point lead with 1:42 left, and I got to just feel the ball here on this kickoff by the Huskies.
Yeah, you would assume there's going to be some type of onside kick. Get some hands guys up there in the front where we're seeing Torres now, and it's Kyler Sanders up there, Torres up there, along with Tucker Ramirez, Hayden, Reeder, all in that front line.
Here we go. Huskies looking to try to get this ball back on the kick.
Offsides.
And I don't know, ball it's in the hands of Waupun, looks like, at about the 46-yard line. A pretty nice kick. It landed just before it was recovered by Waupun. Made it kind of a tough get there, but they did get it back at the 46-yard line on their side of the field with 1:40 left. Things looking a lot better for Waupun.
Far side was, in my opinion, clearly offsides on the kick there. No call from the officials.
Here we go, 1:40 left. Waupun has not scored in the second half. Don't need to score anymore, but up 22-13. Oh, and that one is thrown over to the right side. Worst part about that is not going to keep the clock going. He's going to stop the clock. And that miss there by Emmett Hull, kind of trying to catch the ball and look where he's going to go with it after he catches it. Only 4 seconds come off the clock, 1:36 left. Second down and 10. The ball at the Waupun 46.
Waupun confident in that passing game, but right now you'd like to see him
Yeah.
keep the ball safely on the ground.
This time they're going to give it to Reeder. Kind of slips, and he's going to cut forward up to about midfield, and a timeout taken immediately by the Huskies. Going to keep it right here.
Timeout, Huskies.
It's a pretty good play right there. Good 5.5 yards on the, and about 5 on that run.
And we're going to try to get to some interviews on the field. We'll see test out Big Nate's cordless microphone go on the field. Sorry about going off for a few minutes there, but we got most of the game and all Waupun scoring except for, well, I guess we did miss a touchdown in there, but otherwise, been a nice night to call some football. And Nate, you got Dylan on the video streaming. You got myself, Steve Wooderhack, and Randy Armga on the play-by-play. 3rd down and 5 for Waupun. Give it to Reeder again. He's going to fight him. Oh, boy, he fights and gets himself actually a gain. What looks like it's going to be about a 2-3 yard loss. And another timeout taken by the Huskies. 1:21 left on the clock. It's going to be a 4th down, and Waupun really needs to probably punt that ball away and not give the Huskies a decent position on the field, but we'll see with a 4th down and 3 yards to go.
Definitely a punting situation here. Make the Huskies go the length of the field. Chase Beam's pretty good directional punter. He should be able to maybe pin them inside the 20.
See that. Okay, I wonder if we have audio yet.
I think we do now.
Okay.
That was earlier when we got that message.
Okay. Okay, so it's a 4th down and Chase Beam back to punt. We still have 1:21 left on the clock.
They're short a guy. Waupun's a little bit of a scramble.
Okay, Chase Beam back to punt now for the Warriors. Taking their time here, but no clock going off now for Waupun as the clock is stopped and now being Counted down by the back official, counting them down. So it's got to get this thing off. And
I think Waupun's going to take a penalty here.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout just before that. Not sure exactly what I know everything's a little disarray. They didn't have one of their players out there. Maybe they just want to make sure that they have the right personnel out there. Though none of that delay put any time off the clock, so it'll still be a 4th down and 3. Waupun will still be punting the ball away.
Thought Waupun might take that delay of game penalty and see if New Holstein would not decline it. They would move it back 5 yards. Maybe Chase Beam wanted a little more field to be able to get more leg into it. Oh, bad snap.
Good job by Beam to get the ball away, but it's still just a very short punt, and it's going to stay on the field, which is good. It goes all the way up to about the 22-yard line. And nice job on the bounce again by Chase Beam, but takes off after it lands outside the 30 and gets up to right around the 22-yard line. Huskies will get it back with 1:12 left and a 9-point lead for Waupun, up 22-13 with 1:12 left in the ball game.
The ball was partially blocked. Could have been disastrous.
Oof. Yeah, good job there by Chase to get at least something positive out of that one. A little offensive troubles here in the second half. Didn't score at all in the second half. And as a matter of fact, they didn't score since the 6:51 left at before halftime. So offense kind of came stagnant, and also a few penalties that hurt them at bad times. And really New Holstein picking up the defensive pace a little bit in that second half of action. So Floyd gets it, rolls off to his right, and going to keep him in bounds, but now he's going to make his way out of bounds in the hands of Coleman over by the sideline, and 1:05 left in the ball game. Stops the clock, and they're going to move the Sticks ball up to the 35-yard line.
You got a penalty on the sideline.
Little discussion between the sideline official and the Huskies coach. Definitely must have got in his ear on something and wants to keep the.
He's pulling out. Yeah. He's trying to look for a beanbagger. He wanted a second. He wanted to call a second penalty. It's going to be unsporting.
And they are going to call it. Flag was dropped on that one, and exactly where you don't want to get a penalty. Now it's going to move them back 15 yards. A costly penalty, looks like, by the coaching staff there for the Huskies. It's going to move the ball all the way back to the 20-yard line. So it'll be a 1st down and 25 yards to go. 1:05 left in the game. A 22-13 lead for Waupun.
We have another officials gathering here and discussing something.
And that's from the back official on the defensive side of the field. And does they keep the football right where it's at there at the 20-yard line?
I think the head official's doing a little paperwork right there. Maybe writing down what happened on that sideline. Might file a report later with the WIAA.
1st down and 1st down and 10.
Good play.
And Logan Prawl puts a hit on the receiver. Is just trying to bring it in with Burns, and getting up very gingerly after that. Perfectly timed hit by Logan Prawl. Just under 1 minute to play in the ball game. 2nd down and 10. Ball sitting again at the 20-yard line. Floyd rolling off to his right, and he finds his favorite receiver out there with Eli Coleman picking it up. But
Braden Torres on the tackle and able to keep the receiver in bounds.
A timeout taken by the Huskies. It's got to be their last timeout that they have in the ball game with 48 seconds left.
And Waupun has bent a bit, but not broken. Stayed pretty solid. They've tackled much better than past years. That's really made a huge difference in Waupun being able to be successful here early on in this non-conference season.
Nate, you might want to get your microphone out, and we can see if I can get some of the players to get a few little interviews after the game here.
Again, 48.6 on the clock. Waupun up 22-13.
Third down and 5 yards ago. That should be the last timeout for the Huskies. And Waupun again, things would be a lot more interesting if they would have got that extra point to make it a one-score game. But it's a two-score game with Waupun up by 9. Floyd rolling off to his left, looking way down the field, and another pick for Braden Torres. Hauls it in, jumps in front of that underthrown ball. Zero covering zero out there. And Waupun gets it back, and that will be the end of the ball game if Waupun just takes a few knees here and ends things here at New Holstein. To go 2-0 on the season. Just got to take care of the ball now.
Braden Torres' second interception in this game. He's having a really nice start to his senior season, both offensively and as a defensive back. Playmaker. All that log throwing he does in the summer has made him stronger. He doesn't need the weight room.
Again, Waupun taking a knee, let the clock run down. Waupun's going to come out of here with a 22-13 victory on the road at New Holstein against the Huskies. And they haven't scored since about 6:51 left in the first half. And then didn't score the rest of the ball game. Nice job adjusting for the Huskies, and some penalties. Again, that made a difference in the ball game for Waupun at times in this game, but still impressive things here by the Waupun Warriors. So we'll try to talk to a few of the players here after the game once the clock runs down, and it has. Waupun wins 22-13, and we will take a break. We're going to come back with Randy, and I'll try to get some interviews with the Waupun Warriors here in just a few minutes. So stick around. Waupun wins 22-13 on your new medical healthcare scoreboard, and back with more of our post-game show right after this on RP Sports.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Get into the Other Bar, nice and cool in here.
Yeah, beer's cold too, but stop down. Cold beer, cold drinks, hot food. Probably some cold food back there we'll find this week. Good stuff to have all the time. Menu is always got great burgers, wraps, pizzas, fish fry on Friday. Specials every day of the week, so come check it out.
Taking a peek at the sports schedule. Brewers, of course, back at it, and the Badgers are back at it too Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night, so coming in the fish fry and all the mess that we got going on, and watch the Badger game while we're at it too. It'll be a fun time. Badger game obviously is a good time to come down here and have some beer, have some fish, and then lots of college football this weekend, so come check it all out.
Are you guys closed on Labor Day Monday?
We are actually going to close on Labor Day Monday. We're going to give everybody a little bit of a break and reset, and then we're going to come back hard starting the school year. And you're probably going to need drinks when you send your kids back to school, so stop down and see us.
Steve, have a great week. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
The Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
We are back. I'm Randy Armgus. Steve Winterick is heading to the field for some on-field interviews. So we're going to run down a few individual stats right now. Rushing, Kyler Sanders hit him down for 20 yards. Hayden Reeder, a workhorse tonight, 13 for 37. Tough going running the ball tonight. Graham Gopalm had 2 carries, 36 yards. And Logan Prawl had a extra point, 3 yards on an extra point conversion. Passing ended up Chase Beam not having a lot of success here in the second half. He was 15 of 25, 241 yards in the game. He had 219 in the first half alone. And the receiving game, Braden Torres ended the night with 34. Logan Prawl with 138 on 6. Isaiah Thurk, 2 catches for 24, and Emmett Hall with 5 for 47. So we're going to break away and go back to Steve Winterhack. Hopefully we can get this done on the field. Looks like he's got some guys ready to come up and do some interviews. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for our sponsors ahead of time, and we are ready to go with Mr. Steve Winterhack.
Okay, we are back on the field of Waupun here today. Hard-fought battle, but now